Hello, traders. Welcome. It's show time. Let's get started. It's show time, traders. Let's get things kicked off, right? Oops. Sincere apologies. I was supposed to start this class by exactly 8:30, but the team and we are fixing something at the back end. So we had some um, internet issues. I was almost sending a message to the group that there won't be live class today because I don't like it when the network is bad. It's gonna disturb me, and I might not concentrate because you know how the network can be frustrating at times. But it's good we are here. It's good we are here, guys. So let's kick off. Let's get things started, right? So today's class is gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick. We're not gonna do too much. It's gonna be quick and simple. We are gonna be looking at something really interesting, um, something, something I wish I knew when I started my journey as a forex trader. So it's what I'm gonna dish out to you today. So it's gonna be amazing time. It's gonna be amazing, and I want you guys to pay close attention. Make sure you have your notes. Make sure you have your notebook with you. You have your biro. You have your water because I don't want you to get distracted, right? So I want you to sit tight, right? I want you to sit tight, fasten your seat belt, fasten your seat belt, fasten your seat belt because today is going to be a little bit long ride. We are going to ride a little bit longer today, but it's not going to be too long because what I'm going to be sharing today are just tips, like insight to every beginner forex trader should have, and these are things I wish I knew when I started my journey as a forex trader back in 2021. So I'm going to share these things with you. Remember, this is the beginners class. This is free forex mastery program beginners class, and it's free. And also remember, I made mention yesterday. Uh, if you want to join my academy, it's simple. All you have to do is click the link on the description of this video, right? So once you click on the link, it will take you to the Telegram community. So from a Telegram community, you will see a pinned message, right? You will see a pinned message. So the pinned message, when you click on it, you will see my details. You see my contact details. So you want to reach out to me personally that, okay, Davidson, I'm interested in the Forex Mastery Program Advanced class. How do I get started? And I'll give you the details. I'll tell you what you need to do. And please, I will not message you first to ask you for money or to ask you to pay for this or that. I will not message you, right? I got information that someone is impersonating me, sending people messages that is from my academy that you should pay for me. Please, I will not send you message first. I will not send you message. Please, you have to take caution. I mean, it's a crazy word. Please don't get scammed by someone. I will not message you, like I said. I will not message you, right? So I want you to stay safe. I want you to stay safe. I don't want you to get scammed by, these guys, man. So that being said, let's get started for what we have today. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to today's live class, to the day 5 of the Forex Mastery Program beginners class. I welcome you guys back on board, and I believe that you are learning something, right? I believe you are learning something. I believe you are also learning a new thing, right? And apart from learning, I believe you are also, I believe I'm also adding value to your life, right? So if I'm adding value to your life, I want you, the only thank you I want from you, the only appreciation I want from you right now is for you to subscribe to this channel. If you are yet to be a subscriber, so if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, I want you to, smash the subscription button, turn on the bell notification icon so that you never miss out when I bring amazing content just as this one, right? So basically, every weekend I come on board, to analyze the chart with you, right? So I give you trading insights. I analyze the chart with you, show you where the market is coming from and where the market is heading to in the new week, right? So for this week, if you are in my community, you will notice that I dropped some analysis that okay, this is what's going to happen this week, this is what's going to happen this week, and between Monday to today, you've hit several take profits, you've hit several TPs. I mean, okay, I think we've took three trades so far, and we lost one trade and win one and win two. So I mean, it's a good beginning. It's just Wednesday. It's a good beginning for us, right? So you want to be part of my community. All you have to do is click the link on the description of this video. You will see the link to the Telegram community. So when you get so once you join the community, you'll be able to take my signals. You'll be able to see my analysis. You will also see trading resources, right? So guys, if you can hear me and you can see me, I want you to give me thumbs up. I want you to, give me thumbs up. Let me know that you can hear me. So give me thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me, or you type. What's today is the day 5 of this free forex mentorship. So I want you to type 5 in the comment section if you can hear me and you can see me. I want you to type 5, right? So offer. Okay, so I have my tab with me here, so I'm gonna just be watching what's going on the comment section right here. So let's get started without wasting much time. I don't want this class to be too long. I believe everyone can hear me, right? If you can hear me, just give me thumbs up in the comment section, or you type 5 in the comment section so I know that you can hear me and you can see me, right? All right, let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen, but before I share my screen, I want to give you insights to what we are going to be talking about today. We are going to be talking about why traders fail, right? You see, one of the things that will keep you going, right, in this journey that you've started, right? If you can remember, I told you guys to, the day one of this class, I told you guys, I think the day one or the day two, I told you guys to, get a pen and paper, right? Write down why you want to learn forex trading. Write down why you want to learn forex trading, right? Because when you have a why, when you have a why of what you want to get started, when you have a why, okay, I want to start this thing, why? So when you have a why, it will help you stay focused, right? It will help you stay focused, right? So I believe you already have the why you want to learn forex trading. And I saw many people say they want to learn forex trading because they want to be independent. I see a lot of people say they want to learn forex trading because I saw a lot of comments that day. So I want you to today is the day 5 of this training, and I mean, I'm so sorry to announce to you guys that tomorrow is going to be the last day. I'm so sorry. So tomorrow is going to be the last day of the free Forex program, and I'm going to start the intermediate and the advanced class. But for you to be part of the intermediate and the advanced class, there's a commitment fee, right? There's a commitment fee so that because I want to be accountable for you, right? I want to be accountable for you. So if you want to join the intermediate class to the advanced class, you want to learn about the big things in the industry. You want to learn about the big what the big boys knows. You want to know about these things. So all you have to do is you have to join the intermediate and the advanced class. And for you to join this, like I said, click the link on the description of this video. You'll see a Telegram link. So when you click on the link, it will bring you to my Telegram community where you meet other profitable traders there, right? So when you join the Telegram community, what you want to do is click on the pin message. When you click on the pin message, you'll see my details, how to get in contact with me. So all you have to do is to send me a WhatsApp message that, oh, my name is this. I want to join your intermediate and advanced class for of the Forex Mastery Program, and I will do well to answer your message. I will do well to answer and give you more details on what to do next, right? So that being said, let's get started. Let's cook. Let's cook what we have for today, right? Let's cook. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen with you, share my screen and bring to you, what we have to talk about today. Like I said, we're going to be looking at why many traders fail. Why many traders fail. That's what we're going to be looking at today. Why many traders fail. And as you can see on my screen, why 90% of all retail traders fail. Why 90% of all retailers. That's to tell you that in forex trading, only 10% survive. It's crazy, man. That means 90% of people, they just dump their money. You fund your account and you dash the money to the forex market. Well, so at the end of this class, I'm going to point out, or I'm going to show you the things that has been making you lose money to the forex market, or the things that are making retail traders lose money in the forex market. Now you might be asking yourself that, Davidson, who are retail traders, right? Who are retail traders? So retail traders are you and I, because what do? We are day traders. We are trading for ourselves, and if we are trading for ourselves, that means we are trading for profit, right? We are trading for ourselves, so we are the retail traders. So I'm going to show you 7 reasons why most retail traders fail at trading, right? So at this point, I believe you have your notebook, you have your bio, you have your cup of water just beside you so that you don't get distracted, right? So I want you to be taking down notes, and that is why you will notice that all of these classes have been creating slides. I talk to you guys with slides, right? Because I want to be more detailed, right? I want to give you guys a more detailed explanation, and that's why I'm doing this, right? I don't just want to come and talk, and you don't get anything. So that's why I come here with slides every day so that you can look at the screen, you write down something, and you always have something to fall back on, right? So that being said, let's continue. Number one is greed. Mm, Number one is greed. Now, what is greed? Stinginess. When you are stingy. So, greed is when you are stingy, right? Greed is the number one killer of retail trading. If you're a retail trader, one of the things that's going to kill you in the market is greed. Why? So, how does this work? This works. Most traders, actually make profits on their trades, right? But they find it difficult to close trades and maybe withdraw their profits. They find it difficult. So because you see, okay, the market is going in your direction, and you feel like, okay, let me continue stacking. Let me open another position. Let me stack. Let me keep stacking. Let me increase my lot size, right? So let me tell you, just because you win five trades in a row doesn't mean you are a profitable trader. Hmm? You win 5 trades in a row does not make you a profitable trader. What makes a profitable trader? A profitable trader is someone who does not attribute all of the things I'm going to show you in today's class. And number one is greed. You must not be greedy. Now, how do or how does greed comes into trading? Like I mentioned, when okay, you see that trade are going in your direction, or you win 5 trades in a row and you feel like okay, now I know this, I think I mastered this. Let me increase my lot size, right? Let me increase my lot size. You now increase your lot size, and just that single trade you took by increasing your lot size cancelled out all the profit you've made before, you've made in the past 5 trades. That is how greed can finish your life. That's how greed works. So they assume the trade will keep going in their favor and do not want to miss out on expected returns while risking their current running profits. This usually ends bad. So, as a forex trader, you are a beginner forex trader, you are standing at the forex market, or even if you are a pro trader, you're not supposed to be greedy, right? Once you set your stop loss, you set your take profit. Once you hit your take profit, get out of the market. Why? Because the market is always there to come back and make money anytime you want to. So don't feel okay, this trade is still going in my direction. Let me open another position. No, that's why you need a trading plan. So these are trading plan, how to have a trading plan. These are not for these are not beginners class stuffs. Like I said, these are for intermediate and advanced just after we end the beginners class, right? So, and I said, if you want to be part of it, just click the link on the description of this video. Click on the Telegram link. It will bring you to the Telegram community where you will meet with other profitable traders. Guys, I can tell you for a fact, I have one of the biggest profitable community of traders in the world right now, man. I'm so proud of. I'm I'm not proud of myself because I have one, but I'm proud because I have guys who are profitable, right? So you want to be part of this kind of community. You don't want to miss out, right? So number one thing, number one thing that makes traders fail in the market is greed, and we've talked about greed. So let's look at the number two thing. The number two thing is no plan or strategy. No, no plan or strategy. So for you to start out your trading journey, you must have a trading plan. You must have a trading strategy. You must know what works for you, right? Because what works for me might not work for you. So you have to develop, a strategy that works for you. We have so many strategies out there. You have so many of them out there. So you might meet someone and someone tells you, "Oh, I only trade other blocks." You might meet someone else and the person tells you, "Oh, I only trade fundamentals." You can meet someone else and the person tells you, "Oh, I only trade SMC, smart money concepts." You might meet someone else and the person tells you, "See, I only trade support and resistance." So you must know what works for you, right? So you want to learn about all these trading strategies, all these trading concepts. You want to know them so that you can, so you'll be able to apply one of these to your trading journey and know what works for you and stick to it. Stick to what pays you money, right? Because the same strategy that pays you money is the same strategy that's going to hit your stop loss. So not that okay, you hit your stop loss, then you're like, oh, this strategy does not work for me. Let me use this one. No. If you are hopping from one strategy to the other, that's how you will keep losing money, right? That's how you will continue losing money because you are jumping from one strategy to the other. You have to stick to one that works for you, that works well for you. Because the same one you are hopping to, that one to one day it's going to hit your SL. So you have to stay with one strategy, master it, and you're going to see how things are going to fall in place for you, right? So most retail traders have no plan. You need to have a plan. You have to tell yourself, okay, I'm going to be taking just 3 trades every week. If this week I hit SL or right on all my three trades, I'm not going to say, okay, I need to fight back the market to get back all the money out. No. If I lose all my three trades this week and then I'm closed out for the week, till next week. So that's me sticking to my trading plan, right? You need to have a plan. So most traders don't have trading plan. They just jump on charts, see a setup that looks good, and want to trade. The market has a way of, playing tricks on you, right? It makes you feel you are a genius, right? And then fucks you up. So that's why you need a plan, you need a trading plan, and you need a trading strategy, and you must always stick to it. So the number two things that makes traders fail in their forex trading journey or in the forex market or makes them lose money to the forex market is no plan or no strategy. So let's look at the number three thing. The number three thing that makes traders fail is gambling. I've heard a lot of traders say, or I've heard a lot of people saying that forex trading is gambling. I can prove to you, and I can give you, I can give you some examples. I can show you proofs that forex trading is not gambling, right? Forex trading is not gambling. Most retail traders do not see themselves as a business owner or their trading account as the business they are in charge of, right? So instead, they gamble away their account balance by assuming trading is 50-50 without utilizing the tools available to increase their odds of trade success, right? So let's say today, uh, you fund your account and you're like, you don't just go to the chart, right? You first have to, analyze the market. Okay, this is what I believe the market is going to do today. Now, let's take for example, you have $1,000 account. You can't you only want to risk 5% of that account. You only want to risk 5% of the $1,000. You can't just open trade with different kind of lot size that that once market makes just a single significant move, it's going to take you out. No, you have to cut your risk. You have to know, okay, this $1,000, I want to be losing $100 per trade. I want to lose $100 per trade, or I want to lose $50 per trade. It depends on you. It depends on how you want to run this, right? So so by the time you are sticking to this plan, you will get to see that okay, today you took a trade today, you lost $100. You took a trade tomorrow, you lost $100. So you see that maybe you take another trade, you lose $100, right? Now that you are losing 100, right? So now it will come to a time that you'll be like, okay, why am I losing? That's the time for you to, what, go to your chart, look at the chart. Well, okay, what have I been doing wrong? What have I been doing wrong? Right? This is also about planned. So knowing how to manage your risks, knowing how to manage your funds also apply to you having a trading plan, right? So if you say in a trade, I can only risk to lose $100. Then once you lose $100 that day, do not trade again for that day. Come back the next day. Don't try to force the market. You can't force it to play the way you want it. You can't force the market, right? So that's the number three things. Gambling, forex trading is not gambling. So you have to treat it as a business. Now remember, I told you on the day one of this class, write down why you want to learn to trade forex. So that will help you mitigate losses at first, right? So forex trading is not gambling. Trading is not gambling, right? So you have to learn things that are going to, you have to be disciplined, right? So if you say today I want to lose $100 per trade, if that is what you have for your plan, once you lose the $100, get out of the market, come back, come back tomorrow, right? So that's how to stay profitable. That's so I believe I've been able to explain to you that forex trading is not gambling, right? So number four thing is I know too much. Mm, I know too much. Most retail traders feel they are genius, right? They feel like they know too much and they are in control of the market. You are never in control of the market. You are only trading according to you are only trading what the market shows you. If you want to do strong head, you know, you want to do okay. You see that the market, the overall trend of the market is a downtrend, and you are going to open a buy trade. Why? You are not respecting the market, and for the fact that you are disrespecting the market will flock you. How does the market flock you? By smashing your essay. So guys, you want to trade according to the trend. If you open your chart and you see that the overall trend is a downtrend, then logically you should be looking for sell opportunities. Why? Because you are on a downtrend, and the logical trade you should be opportunities you should be looking for is sell entries. You want to look for positions to sell, not buy, right? So the market itself is the king, the boss, and will look for every means to make you fail. So that's why you only follow the market leading. You must learn to accept this and trade based on fact and not what you feel the market is supposed to do. Now, even after you analyze your chart, you have to look at fundamentals. Okay, is there a news today? Because things don't just happen in the market. There are things that makes the market move. So you want to know what is making the market move. There are fundamentals you need to look out for. Okay, there's this so news today. What impact is this news going to have in the forex market today? So those things that is going to help your trading journey, right? So retail traders are humble followers of the market. You want to stay humble. You don't want to say I too know. You have to stay humble. So that's the number fourth thing that makes traders fail. So the number fifth thing is social media. Social media. Hmm. Social media. So most new retail traders get carried away by what they see on social media. Watching actors with Lamborghinis, mansions, they end up failing when reality sets in. Now, look at if you go on Instagram now, you see a lot of traders with Lamborghinis, with Benz, with Rolls Royce, GLE. Now, you don't know how many years it took these people to get to that level. There are some that it take them 13 years of their life before they get to that level. There are some it takes them 5 years. There's something. Yeah, I believe that your journey can be faster if you follow, if you follow the right person, if you follow the right track. Yeah, your journey can be faster. But don't try to make okay. I want to be like this person in the next 2 years. You have to take things slowly, right? You have to go slowly. So trading can get you those. I'm not saying trading cannot get you the Lamborghini, the mansion you want, the kind of lifestyle you want. It's going to give it to you, right? Not through the route you think. That's why I first mentioned humbleness. You have to be humble. If the market is saying this is what's going to happen, then stick to it, right? It's not. You need to have a trading plan. You need to be disciplined for all of these things to work for. You have to be disciplined. You have to be a disciplined trader, right? So social media. So beware of the things. I mean, those things can act as a motivation to us, right? And we say, oh, I love this person's lifestyle, and I want to be just like this person, or I want to be more better. I want to be better than this person in the next 5 years. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to take it gradually, gradually, gradually until you get there, right? So that is how it works. That is how it works. By sticking to your plan, you will get there. You don't have to violate your trading plan. Okay, because you said, okay, I want to be risking $100. You see someone with a Lamborghini, you say, okay, that might 1,000 equity. I want to be risking $200. I want to go and flip it so that I want to go and flip it in one trade and make $10,000. Of course, you can flip it and make 1,000 and make the $10,000, right? But flipping account can't keep you. But what if you even try to flip it and you end up losing the account? So you want to know how to manage your risks. You want to know what money management is, right? So social media. So beware of how how you respond. How your inner man responds to the things you see on social media. So that's one thing that makes traders fail. And number 16 is poor risk management. Poor risk management, right? Aspect of risk management can't be overemphasized. It's applicable both in the real world and our day-to-day activities. So most retail traders do not understand when to take huge risks and when not to. They also do not understand when to stay away from the market. Now, remember, I told you that it will get to a time. Forex trading at first is discipline. You have to be a disciplined trader. So by being disciplined, to get to a time that you will know what to do and what not to do. In your trading journey, you will get to that point of knowing what to do and what not to do. You will know when to risk your account and when not to try it. Right? There are sometimes you see a good trade setup, a good opportunity, and you want to go all in. I mean, people call it sniper entry. Yes, you want to go all in. But it's not every time that you will see a sniper entry on your chart. It's not every time you see it. So that's why you have to know when to risk and when not to. That's when risk management comes in. So you must know how to risk the. Let's say you are starting out as a forex trader now, and all you have in your trading account is $100. Now you should say to yourself, okay, in a single trade, I want to lose $10. I want to lose $10. So if you have this plan in place, there's nothing that's going to make you lose more than $10 from the forex market, right? So that's risk management. You have to stay updated because that's what's going to keep you in the forex market, right? So that's what. And the number seventh thing we're going to be talking about, which is the last, is get rich quick. Now, like I said, forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Hmm? If you take forex trading as a get rich quick scheme, that is when you are going to be a loser. That's when you're going to be losing to the market, right? So most retail traders expect to get it right on the first trial. Mm-mm. See, I can tell you how many of my accounts are blown when I started forex trading. I blown away so many accounts. I'll fund $100 today. Before you know, in the next 3 days, it's gone. I'll fund $500 today. In the next 3 days, you know, it's gone. I'll fund this before you know it's gone. Why? Because I didn't understand that forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme. You have you have to take it as you must treat it as a business. Yes, because this is what you want to do, right? Then you have to treat it as a business. You have to say, okay, today I want my account size is $100. I want to be losing either $5 or $10 on a trade. So if I'm opening one trade, I have agreed that this one trade I want to lose $10. So if I open that one trade and okay, I'll say to myself, a day I want to be taking one trade a day, and I want to risk $10. If I open one trade today, let's say I open one trade today and I lose the $100, there's nothing that's going to make me open another trade because I feel, oh, I've lost my $10. Let me open another trade so that I can make. No, come back the next day. Follow your plan. If you are trying to chase the market, that's when the market is going to make chase of you. You are just going to be losing to the market. So you have to stick to your plan, right? So that's get rich quick scheme, right? So that's how it affects traders. Research has shown that it takes at least 1 year to understand trading and 2 years to start making consistent profit. It is research that showed this. So if you are in your first year, in your first 3 months, in your first 6 months, your first year, you are not seeing the expected result you want. Stick to it. Be consistent. Stick to your plans. Stick to your trading plan. Every time you lose to the market, go back to your chart and watch. Okay, what did I did wrong? What did I not see? Okay, so by the time you are doing this, you get to spot out things that makes you fail as a trader. And when you're analyzing your chart the next day for the next trade, you'll be able to omit those mistakes. Why? Because you were humble enough to look at the chart to know what made you fail. So by knowing what made you fail, you won't repeat it again tomorrow, right? So that is how it works. So this happens if you learn from the right source and have a good mentor. So a cage risk scheme, you if you learn from the right person, the person is going to tell you that don't take forex trading as a cage risk scheme, right? You have to treat it as a business, right? You must treat it as a business. So guys, we've come to the end of today's class. Now is the summary, question and answer. So if you have your questions, you want to ask me any question, sorry, you want to ask any question, or you have yeah, you want to ask question, right? So the floor is open now for you to ask your questions. We've come to the end of today's class. You can ask your questions and I'll answer your questions, right? So summary, so you see that things that makes traders fail, we talked about greed. You must not be stingy. You must not be stingy. Don't say, okay, I'm making profit in this trade. Let me increase my lot size. you go just blow your account. So you must not be a greedy trader, right? You must be a disciplined trader, right? So these are the things that makes you profitable. So you want to do the things that makes you profitable, and I've shown you how to stay profitable as a forex trader, and I've shown you the things that has been making you lose to the market. And it's now the right time for you to learn and stay away from these things, right? So that is that for today. So in our next class, remember, tomorrow is the last day of this free Forex Mastery program. Tomorrow is the last day, and after tomorrow, we are going to be kicking off with the intermediate class and up to the advanced class. So what you want to do to yourself, the best you can do for yourself right now is you want to rush now to join the wait list, to join the wait list and be part of the people who wants to continue, in the intermediate class and to the advanced class. Apart, the beginners class is just, introductory class, to show you what forex trading is, how to get started, what you need, the route you need to pass through, right? So from the intermediate class is when you begin to look at the chart. That's when I'll present to you, I'll share the forex chart with you and say, okay, this is the chart. This is what we call candlestick. This is what we this is this and this is that. So you want to be part of the journey. I do not want any of you to slack. I do not want any of you to step back. Remember, like I mentioned to you guys, that this is the second half of 2025. The first half is gone, right? So if you didn't score a goal in the first half, that means 2025 is already leading you with 2 goals to no. So this second half now is now a time for you to equalize. You either equalize and draw, or you equalize and lead. So if you want to equalize and lead, now is the time for join the trading community, right? Um, Join us for the intermediate and advanced class of the Forex Mastery program, right? Can tell you, for us to finish that, it's going to take us about 3 to 6 months or 3 to 5 or so, depending on how we are running, because I'm going to hold your hand, show you things to do and how to go about it, right? So this is how we are going to be running. This is how we are going to be treating the classes. So you want to be part of the class. So what you want to do now is click the click the link on the description of this video. It's a Telegram link. It will bring you to the Telegram community where you meet with other profitable traders, right? You meet other profitable traders, right? So from there you get started, right? So you see a pinned message. So the pinned message, you see my details, how to get in contact with me. So you want to send me a message on WhatsApp that, oh, my name is this. I want to join the intermediate and advanced forex mastery program course starting immediately after this free beginners class. So guys, that is that for today's class. So in the absence of questions, so I believe I made it. I was explanatory enough. I mean, I explained it so well that okay, I'm going to take that. So we've come to the end of today's class, and I want to say uh, congratulations to you all. Congratulations for you to you all for staying, for always coming around, trying to build up yourself and all. So it's another time to make money. It's time to make good money. You want to buy your own Lamborghini. You want to buy your own Rolls Royce. You want to chill with the big boys, right? So you can't chill with the big boys when you don't have what the big boys have. Yeah, so you know that. So you want to do something that's going to make you have what the big boys have, and this is the time for you to get started. This is the time for you to get started to have what the big boys have, right? So that is that for today's class. I'm going to say good night to you now, to you all. I'm going to say good night, but before I say good night, I'm going to tell you, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, the only appreciation, the only thank you I want from you is for you to subscribe to this channel. Share with your friends, share with your classmates, your schoolmates, your neighbors. Tell them that the Forex Lord is sharing free Forex mentorship. They should come and join you. Don't be stingy. Show them the way to make money also, that there's money in the forex market. And I told you guys that there's over $5 trillion flowing into this market every day, right? So you making $10,000 out of it in a day is just crumbs. It's just crumbs. So there's money for everyone to make out of the market. So you want to share these videos with your friend. You want to share them with the channel link for them to subscribe and stay stitched up. You want to stay stitched up, right? So, guys, that is that for today's class. So, at this point, I'm going to tell you guys good night. Good night from me, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.